with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against the Nuggets, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fit. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Levine is out there with Ellis, and it's Sabonis in at the center. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game.
Confidence to start the season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. The Beast can't hit. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves, trailing by 2. Down low. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Here's the Beast for by Conley. Shots good by the Beast.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Conley. Rebound by the Kings. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
The shot by Monk is no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jacks up a 3. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good, and a nice shot from the Beast. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards with it. He's got 10. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant.
Murray, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That shot, no good. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Sacramento. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Edwards. Also Dante DiVincenzo's out there. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Reed. And it's Minot in at the 4-man position.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Reed with a screen on Monk. Edwards, no good. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the fourth quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
Kings leading now by 6. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Sacramento making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Mars is checked in. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Rebounded by Ellis. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Monk's shot's good.
Love the hustle. When the break is on, so is Malik Monk.
Timberwolves trail by 10. And here's Edwards. He's got 12. Into the lane. Edwards bursting inside.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Wiles. For the 3. And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from the Beast.
Now, over the last few seasons, Monk has shown tremendous growth as a passer.
Edwards against Ellis. Pulls it from the elbow. Edwards can't hit.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
The Beast can't hit.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
On offense, here are the Kings. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking fives that we have in the NBA.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. God plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
That's what Sacramento's going with right now. Valanciunas is checked in for Sabonis. DeRozan comes in for Lyons. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Monk. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. Pass to McDaniels. And it goes down 2 points. McDaniels got his first bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
A 3-ball. And good. The 3-point shot good from the Beast. The Beast's got the lead up to 12 now for Sacramento. 1:16 left in the first half. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. McDaniel's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Gallardo. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the inside. Here's Randall. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
LaVine kicks to DeRozan. And the officials call it for a 3-second violation. Sabonis, he's checked in. And that does it for the first half of play. Kings lead by 6. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
34. Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving them too many easy open looks.
mincing, no words as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for Minnesota, they didn't come out.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that... And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniel. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. He's out there with Levine, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to the Beast from deep. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And now a 7-point Kings lead.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Randall grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that and cost you another play.
The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
To the left wing. Monk outside. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And that's the shot Monk is looking for, and he drills it.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Misses from close range. Sacramento's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Yeah, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Randall surveying the D. The 3 for DiVincenzo. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Kings on top, up 6. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Kings leading now by 6. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We've got Naz Reid. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. From past the arc, it's hauled in by the Kings. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to the Beast. From deep three-point land. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Miller, the pass to DiVincenzo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There's another level to DiVincenzo's game, and it starts to happen. He attacks like that.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards can't hit. Kings leading now by 8. Pass to the Beast. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 28 points for the Beast.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Edwards from deep three-point territory. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Kings have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And that one's good, Ellis.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Keegan Murray comes in for Lyles. And it's DeRozan in for Ellis. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Coach told his guys, lock in. This is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Thank you, David. Shots good by the Beast.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Got it. Good job in the low post. The Beast's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here, Randle finds Conley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
And Conley drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Kings.
2 minutes.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Gallardo. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Levine against Edwards. Looking to end his cold spell. And Edwards with the stuff.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Gallardo misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 11. 1:29 left in the 4th quarter. Randle no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fires from way outside. The Beast can't hit. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. And he drives in, lays it up off the glass. And the Kings lead by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Sacramento.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Beast.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
No good from outside. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Again, the miss by the Kings. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. And that's 36 points for the Beast. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.